Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories this Monday. Police are investigating an apparent robbery right on I-93 in Canton earlier today. State police say while a box truck was sitting in southbound traffic, two people got out of a car, opened the back of the truck, and stole several boxes of smartphones. The thieves then got back into their car and took off. The truck driver was not hurt. New information about a shooting that wounded a young boy in Mattapan. Boston police say the victim was walking in his living room when a bullet came through the window and hit the boy in the leg. He is expected to be okay. This happened about 8:30 last night on Cummings Highway. Officers also found bullet holes in the front windshield and driver's side window of a car parked right outside the home. Green Line riders endured delays today after a car crashed right onto the tracks near Armory Street. The T suspended westbound service for about an hour between Babcock Street and Packard's Corner, but things are now back on schedule. We have a week full of warmer weather, plenty of sunshine, and no rain in sight. When do we get to say that? Let's check in for the forecast with our meteorologist, Zach Green.
A beautiful way to kick off our week. Not a cloud in sight over Boston. This is going to be the scenario right until sunset, and just after that point we'll start to filter in some fair weather conditions, but ultimately it's going to be a really beautiful way to wrap up our day. Temperatures are well into the 50s at this time. There's going to be a little bit of a temperature discrepancy, as always the case when we get closer to the water at this point in the season. We start to cool off, reflecting the upper 40s over in Provincetown rather than 58 degrees that we have in Norwood. We're over to 52 in Worcester, 56 right now in Fitchburg, and then higher elevations always has that cooler path as well. Nonetheless, the blue sky does not lose its grip right through the early evening. Things are going to start cooling off pretty quickly as we make our way past sunset, so well out of the 60s and right back down into the 50s, if not the 40s, by the time we reach about midnight. And then we may actually sprinkle in the freezing mark like we had earlier this morning for early on Tuesday. The difference tomorrow, there's a front that's going to be arriving out of the north. It's not going to give us any rain chances here locally. Better case of seeing some of those drops on the northern side of New England, but the breeze is going to pick up and it's going to be rather blustery. 25 to nearly 35 mile per hour gusts expected from Tuesday midday through Wednesday midday. And this is going to elevate the fire risk just a little bit. So if you're thinking of a yard cleanup or trying to do a controlled burn, probably not in the equation to go along with that 2-day spell. We'll have a better shot of seeing that as we move into the end of the week when the temperatures are going to be responding, and huge jump. We're nearly 80 degrees on Thursday afternoon. Better shot of seeing that more widespread on Friday. Could be talking record territory as we move into the end of the week. We'll let you know if that warmth carries us into your weekend plans. We have an early look to Marathon Monday and our full forecast.
I'm Paula Eben. This has been a WBZ News Update.